Okay, so since my computer is acting rather goofy, I said, you know what? I'm just going to jump right into it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, this is Jan. Welcome to another episode on my channel, the Save Money and More with Jan channel. Today, we're going to talk about 7 ways to brighten up your living space, my living space, all of us with a living space on the cheap. How's everybody doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. The first thing, and it really should go without saying, but I am going to say it anyway. We have to make sure our place is neat and clean and pretty much organized right off the bat. I mean, there's no purpose in doing, it's like adding frosting to a cake that wasn't baked properly. See where I'm going with that? So let's make sure of the basics first. Make sure our place is just basically clean, neat, and organized. Doesn't have to be fancy, but neat, clean, and organized. That is what counts. I'm just saying. Now, another thing people do. Sometimes people let the length of time in between washing their windows lapse way too long. And when your windows aren't clean, you're not literally not getting in enough light that you could be getting. You could be getting in a little bit more light, if you will. So don't deprive yourself of that. Okay, I'm just saying. So that's kind of like a basic thing. Keep the place neat and clean and making sure that the windows themselves are absolutely clean, and of course to show the light more as possible, but do it in the cooler times of the day, like because now it's summer. In the summertime you let that light shine a lot, like when it's very early, before it gets seriously very bright and warm. You see where I'm going with that, or later in the evening and all that good stuff. So that's just the basics with that. All right, so we must keep our place clean for one. All right, put out a bowl of colorful fruit, for example, as a table centerpiece instead of expensive flowers that, well, they just die and most people just throw them out. That's kind of like throwing money away, if you will, in terms of throwing money away. So if you're on a strict budget or a tighter budget, it wouldn't make more sense. At least eventually going to eat that pretty bowl of fruit. I'm just saying. So beautiful, like in the summer, beautiful, bright oranges and lemons. That looks so refreshing and it looks so pretty. So, you get to use it as part of your table decor and you get to eat it too. I say that's a win-win. What says you on that? Get the pretty colored stuff that you really, really love to eat. All right. Next, keep your space. I said that already. Neat and clean, organized. I don't know how that landed on number three, but it does. All right. So here's a great way to make a change for free. Let's say that you have existing throw pillows. I have that throw pillow I always keep behind me on my chair on my videos. I want to make a change with that within the next couple of weeks. I just want to change out the color of it, but I don't have to buy a brand new pillow. There's no reason to. The pillow is just fine. So what I could do is just get some new material and easily cover it with the cloth. Or look around. Here we go again with the looking around. Many times we have things in our homes or apartments that we overlook. They exist. They're taking up space in our lives, in our homes and apartments, or whatever space you're living in. And it's like we're not utilizing it to the max. We're not repurposing. I do agree with repurposing. Repurposing is a fun thing to do. So if you have some extra material, or if you have a brand new, let's say, pillow covering, and you just want to make a change, just swap it out. You don't have to buy a brand new pillow. If there's nothing wrong with the pillow, if you have a few really nice throw pillows and you're just bored of the color or you just want to make a change, just do that. It's very, very inexpensive. And by the way, if you have some clothing, I just want to mention this, that you were thinking of giving away or selling or bringing to a thrift store, or whatever, you may have something that you can reuse that material to do those things. Okay. So, like, just cut around the material and just like reutilize the fabric. The fabric. There you go. I'm just saying. So, that does definitely make a new and fresh look. All right. And it is amazing. It really is amazing how a brand new shower curtain can change the appearance of an ordinary bathroom. Now, many people have glass doors, so this doesn't apply to you, but there may be something in your home. Let's say that you haven't changed out the color of your towels in your bathroom for a while, but you do have different ones. You just got so used to using certain towels and just like never occurred to you to swap them out for the different colors that you may have just, sitting in your towel closet, for example. So in your linen closet. So maybe just to make something look a little brighter, a little different, you may decide that. And for those that do have a shower curtains are not terribly expensive. You may have extra ones in your linen closet too that you just haven't changed in a while. Just making simple, bright changes. People bring in some easy to care for plants and they put that, for example, in their bathroom. There's so many ways to make a difference on the cheap. You can make your own arrangement with stuff from your own backyard. So people who are blessed with their own backyard can, look around and say, wait a minute, what could I utilize here and make something look a little different, a little bit brighter. Now let's talk about rearranging furniture for a second. Now, clearly, if a person has difficulty with mobility, navigating, lifting things, pushing things, I don't recommend that person to buy themselves, for example, start pushing furniture around. Uh-uh. If a person needs help, needs assistance, then get a friend to do it if you want. And I'm also not recommending huge change. But let me tell you something. Sometimes just let's say that you have a spare chair, okay, from another room, not far away, okay? But you kind of like want to make a little change in your living space, in your living area. But you don't have your own little corner of a room of that room for you. You could take any corner, set up a favorite chair. Okay. You might have an extra one somewhere around the house or in the garage or basement or someplace. People forget, literally, people forget they have a lot of stuff. And literally set up what I would call a my corner. Okay. I think it's important that everybody has their own little space, their own little corner of the world, whether it's in their home or even an apartment or even elsewhere kind of a space. So set up a little corner chair space for yourself, a place where you want to like sit down and read. You know where I'm going with this? It does not repeat, does not have to be a fancy schmancy ordeal, just a simple little corner with your chair. And maybe if you happen to have a spare little end table and a lamp or whatever, you could get them like at yard sale, especially this time of year. You get these kind of things easily and readily, or 99% of the time, you just might have it just hanging around in your own home or apartment to make a change. Something as small as that costs you zero, zero. Move a chair or set up a corner for you, a you corner, if you will, or even just a desk, a simple. When I say desk, I don't even mean like an actual desk that could cost, like an area, a corner, a table. You could put your computer, for example, a simple little chair, a little setup for you, a little office space. Let me tell you something. It's the little things. Sometimes I am convinced that it is the little things that make such a big difference. Well, I hope that some of these tips have helped at least one person today. Don't forget to take a minute for yourself. And I know you appreciate everything. And thank you so much for being here. And I really appreciate every single one of you. Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe.